Yo, Namzi, what's up, man? Let me set up real quick. I was gonna stream on Discord as well. Yeah. Good morning. Give me a second, guys. Let me figure something out here. Alrighty. Sorry, I was getting the stream set up. Give me 1 second. Sure everything is good. Just get our bookmap set up. Alrighty. Good morning, guys. Let's go over the charts real quick and let's see what happened overnight. Let's see. So yeah, we kept on tapping into this bearish base and we couldn't, looks like we couldn't close above it, so actually, I'm gonna wait on this. It's going to depend on how this hourly closes, right? If this hourly closes above this wick, I think we can see this. But I think if it doesn't close above this wick, right? I think sellers will be in control. We can probably see some sort of reaction on this on a lot of these lows, this key level. We have this trend line. We have a lot of confidence here, so. I'm definitely not leaning bullish. And even if we are up, I don't think we really clear out any of these highs. Like, I think this would be like, honestly, as high as we come up. Hey mate, nice to be here again after my last visit in December. Oh dude, nice. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, honestly, I think we're just bearish. Honestly, if we continue dumping today, this could all be fair game. I think this is definitely my expectation. The only thing would be like if this kicks up in during market open, we don't close below this wick, then I can see this, right? But I don't really see this happening. We'll have to see. I don't know. There's just too much to get through. I mean, like we already wiped all the orders all the way above this high. We gotta see, but definitely I think we should definitely be careful, right? Last time we were here, we had a lot of chop, right? Actually mark this one probably like, should do a deep orange, should do red, like crimson. I think this is a more confluent level. Excuse me. I think if this level breaks, and we've been holding this for, I don't know how long. How long is that? 16 days. I think we gotta hold this. It's 24, 691. Pretty much like, honestly, pretty much like 24, like 700, right? Does not have visible range. Oh, it does. Okay. A lighter color. Make the POC red. Yeah, we're right at the highest volume node, right? If you guys look at the volume here, dude, if we honestly, if we break this level, this red key level, dude, I think we see a massive dump here. There's like no volume here, right? Whenever you get like empty volume, like it's called like empty volumes like this, like pockets of volume. That's where price usually ends up kind of going through a little quicker, and they get stuck on nodes like this. For example, like this POC, right? Every time we come up here, you get stuck, we chop around and then we drop. Come up, we chop around, drop. But when you have like no volume like this is like where it free falls. So this could be kind of the capitulation before we come back up. You know, honestly, maybe coming down even down to like 21,000, right? Maybe end of the bear market, it's around 21,000. Right, we haven't really had a capitulation like this. Might be a good time to kind of stack up some indexes just for your own portfolio as well. Yo, good morning. Good morning, Jeff. Welcome, welcome. It is a dark morning over here for me. Still like pitch black outside. John Indrika, good morning, man. Yeah, let's see if we can get a good session today. Fridays are usually not the best. Liquidity ends up dying a little earlier too, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let me check my trade copier. Right, looking good. This afternoon over there? Oh, nice. 6 hours ahead. Where are you from, John? Romania? Oh, awesome. That's really cool. Romania's a pretty like heavily Christian country, right? Bro, I can't wait for the next week to come. Finally, I'll be able to get some Lucid evals with your code. Oh, dude, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Hey, we'll do more giveaways then. What do you think order block is good for? Is it good to predict the market for entries? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say yes. Right? Order blocks are just generally. I wouldn't say I'm too familiar with like how to like use them exactly. I know order blocks are like, if you just look at them in terms of candles, right? They're like the last 1 to like 3 candles before like a large move up or a large move down. I do think they're valid, right? But it's pretty much the same thing as just protecting a high or low, right? So like if you have highs like this and what's it called? All right, you drop, and now you're looking for an order block into the short, right? So if there's a high here, you'll be looking at the last few candles before the drop, right? And I think that's technically, it's technically sound. I don't know how confluent the order blocks are. I don't have data on them. I haven't back tested them. But I think in terms of just market structure, I think it could work, right? This is like the exact example that I just drew out, right? Like you have this high here, right? Come down, generate high, and then this would be like your order block. You take a short on the order block, stop above the high. Like I think it would work. Like if you try to do it here, I think you'd get chopped up, right? So I think it would depend on how you define your order blocks. Hopefully you pass them and pay out this time. Yeah, hopefully you pass them and get a payout too, man. Avi, you think it'll go up at open? I do think that's possible. It looks pretty bearish right now, but I think anything's possible at open, to be honest. There's like no predicting the open. Majority of the population is Orthodox. We have other denominations. I see. Rich Pocket says it's pretty much supply and demand. Yeah, I think order block is just supply and demand, right? Like you have a zone of supply right here. Like this would be your quote unquote your order block. Right. Price taps into your order block, stop above, and then you target the next low. You can target some buy side down here or sell side down here. What do I use order flow for? I just like to see where a lot of resting liquidity is. I haven't used Bookmap for too long, but honestly, it just looks like wherever the heat really is, the market is just kind of attracted to it. So. Yeah. Back to your order block question. I think you just gotta find a trading method that really just works for you, man. I think the most important thing about your trading method is just that you're able to stick to it. it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters like if your edge is good or not, right? But I think being able to just, you're working on your psychology to just stick to your edge is probably the more difficult part of it. So it seems like the least difficult part, but it's really not. So I think a lot of people can benefit from just kind of shifting their focus away from what their actual edge is and just focusing more on just picking one and sticking to it. And I think that'll net you more payouts than, you know, just kind of jumping around different strategies and whatnot. But I mean, it's fine to jump around if you haven't found one that really like resonates with you, right? New angle is cool. The camera angle. Appreciate it. I'm really tempted to short this. How many minutes till market open? 9 minutes. Then we get a retrace into the short. This could be the retrace. We broke structure all the way down. How many points away are we from this high? 20 points? It's not too bad. I usually don't like taking trades right before market open. Probably better to just stay out of it. Let's stay disciplined and self-controlled. Am I more bullish or bearish today? I think I'm more bearish. I think it's especially on the macro, right? We're just setting lower lows and lower highs. Like we just broke structure, right? So we like just broke structure here, right? Like I'm expecting this. But that doesn't mean that we can't do something like this, right? Or do something like this. Like we got a lot of volume here. Like if you look at the VRVP, like this is where all the bulk of the volume is, right? So I personally don't think it's gonna be clean moves today. I'm more inclined to think that we are gonna experience some chop, right? I think, especially when you're doing an analysis of the market, it's really important to understand what type of market that you might be trading in. For example, like if you're trading in this range, right? If you're in consolidation, you can expect consolidation and expect, like if we start breaking out, then you can expect the breakout, right? But we broke out, we just entered consolidation. So I'm more inclined to think that we're gonna get consolidation here, and then maybe sometime next week we can break out of it. Yeah, that's just my idea. I don't know if we'll get really clean moves today. We already dropped, how much from this high? We already dropped 700 points with like very little consolidation, right? So like last time we dropped 600 points, and then we did this giant like this. We did this price action right after dropping 600 points. And we just dropped 700. So honestly, maybe today might be a day where we just go for base hits, and if we're up for the day early, I think we just call it early today, right? And that's also the beautiful thing about trading, because you can just make some money super early in the morning and call it a day, right? But we'll see. I mean, market can do anything, right? Maybe we do get another 600-point move today. Who knows, man? But whatever it gives us, we'll trade it. But I think it's just better to be a little bit more cautious and protective of your capital today. All right, so it is going down. Trying to not have FOMO because I really wanted to short this. Minute and a half to market open. Market seems to be dumping. Bro, we got like almost nothing down here. I'm gonna mark out this base. Man, I really think this is gonna dump on open. Down to one of these bases. How many points is that? 60, 70 points? I might look to start... I'm definitely looking short here on open. Alright. Market opens. Let's see what we get. Alright. It is not short on open. This is why we wait. Retesting this base again. This might look short here, guys. I'm waiting for a little bit more price action to develop, but I definitely want to be in a short. Maybe I can start building up my position here. I'm gonna do 3 contracts. I don't think we'll retrace this entire wick. So I have my stop above this high. Let me go down to a lower time frame here. And I think we can come down and test this key level. But if we do end up starting to come down, I probably look to take some profits off on these bases. Oh, that almost took me out. I do want to get more in here, but I want this to move down before I get more in. But this might actually stop me out. Alright, I'm stopped out. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. Let's see if my bias is correct or not. Looks like my bias was not correct. We're actually straight back in value. $80, $140. Let's see, man, it's super hard to take a long here. Everything's pointing down. We're below VWAP, EMAs are down, market structure is breaking down. I think the only thing this has going for it is that we just got back into value here. So I think if we do get a clean break of structure going into value, we can probably see VWAP at least touched. So let me turn on VWAP, make sure it's calculated properly. I'm gonna wait for the 5 minute, see if the 5 minute break structure to the upside here. There's 15 seconds left on the 5. Five seconds left on the 5. Does that count? That's not too convincing, but it is above. Maybe you retrace a little deeper. Might be it. 5-minute broke up, but dude, every other time frame does not look good. It does not look bullish to me. Well, that's kind of convincing. I'm gonna try to join the bid here. Look for this kind of a little lower. Man, that is like not convincing anymore. Dude, I think I just stay out of this market. This is so choppy. We're like almost getting a good signal, and then it just looks awful. Price action looks awful. I don't think that's actually a VWAP. Okay. It's like right back to mid-range. Dude, look at that. That's so bad. Yeah, this page is just really bad, guys. Kind of expecting it though, right? And then we can check to play the 15-minute orb, and honestly after that, maybe we just, if we don't see anything, we'll just play the IB. It's going down. Dude, I don't know where it's going, man. It looks like it wants to go up and down at the same time, so market's in absolute like equilibrium right now. How wide is this range? It's not a bad range, it's like 60 points. But it's hard to really call it a range, it's like chalk. It's not clean at all. Yeah, I mean, what I'm looking at right now is the value. Our value is like this right now. And the longer we can stay consolidating within value, the chance that we move up is going to be a lot higher, right? And if we can test VWAP, and if we end up flipping VWAP, that's actually going to be a really big move. But I think because of how bearish we are, I don't think we'll actually flip VWAP. We might just reject off of it. There's a big set of orders at 780, 790, right below these lows. Is our orb set? Our orb is not set yet. But orb is about to be set pretty soon. Seeing a little bearishness. We already like broke out of that small range. So our original idea of the short is starting to play out. Can we break out? Market's looking heavy. Minutes. Dang, dude, didn't fill me. I'm gonna try to get in short here. Dang, my stop's a little wide, but we're only in 3 minis, or 3 micros. I don't know if I want this wide of a stop. I want this key level protected, right? Man, but this might sweep up right after taking those lows. We'll see. I'm still pretty bearish on the market, so I'd rather take shorts rather than anything. Alright, I got stopped out again. Man, I'm getting chopped up today. Is our orb set yet? Orb is almost set. This is our new low on that orb. Yeah, unfortunate. This false breakout. I mean, the 5-minute closed pretty bearishly on ES. NQ not as much. Dude, like how are we retracing this wick? This is crazy. Might try another short here. Never mind. It's not a bad imbalance that we just left. I'm doing another short. I think this is my last try for a little bit, and then I think we'll just wait for the IB after this. I want to take this down to key level. Probably watch this on the one. Let me calculate the VWAP. I'm stopped up. Bro, what is going on, man? Yeah, price action's right at VWAP. Let's say if we rotate it. Honestly, if we're rotating it, we'll flip bias to long. I think that's the only way I'll really go long here. But honestly, like, the fact that price is moving up like this with everything pointing bearish, I mean, this could be a potential pivot, right? For a bigger move up. I mean, we finally broke out of the orb, but we're right at VWAP. And dude, market structure is still not bullish, right? On a higher time frame. Like the 15-minute hasn't even closed bullish yet. And if we get a hard rejection off of the VWAP, like we could still be in bear mode. So. And mainly I'm watching ES right now. ES is looking like very bearish. Back in the orb. think we'll break above the VWAP and go higher at a 10? I think that is possible. Getting wrecked 2 days in a row. Sorry to hear that, man. We're getting wrecked a little today, but I'm sure we can get back, or honestly, if we take a red day, we take a red day. Red is not dead, so I'd rather take a red day than blow my accounts. So I think we'll try like one more here, and then I don't know, possibly move, switch evals, or honestly maybe call it. Like if PA is gonna do this all day, they're just not worth trading it, man. I'm still not long biased, like at all. I think I'd only want to long this if we flip the VWAP. And shorting this is like super difficult because you're just getting huge retraces. Even this was like a 30-point retrace, so. Yeah, that 15-minute candle came all the way back down. Look at the 15. That wicked all the way down. the 15 is like all the way back up. You're gonna buy here and hold all day. I'll short here and hold all day. One of us will win. Look at that, 50-point retrace. Alrighty, about a minute until the IB is set. And then, honestly, I think we just play the IB today. Like, the initial balance range is not that big. Well, it's kind of big, but 160 points, it's still tradable. Let me just find whichever way it breaks out. Let me just trade it. I really want to short this though, but I'm just like sitting on my hands. I know if I tried to like short it on this base, it's gonna yoink up to like VWAP or something and like stop me out. Alright, so our IB is set. I'm still convinced we're bearish for the day, but I'm just gonna wait. Maybe I'll get proved wrong here. That's what I'm talking about. I would have like shorted on the space. I would got yoinked. Went straight back into VWAP. A lot of nothing going on today, yeah. Unfortunately, I traded the nothing and took the reals, so. But I don't know. I mean, if you get a signal, you gotta take it, right? That's your edge. There's no reason to not play your edge, but. I think market was looking really bearish. Yeah. It's definitely not a breakout type of day, right? Like I traded the breakout here. We didn't break out. If I was long bias, I would have tried to trade the breakout here, and I would have gotten induced again. So it's better to wait, man. I'm gonna long this. My stop's gonna be pretty sensitive. Yeah. Man, I kind of want it below the space though. How much more risk is that? 220. All right, let's see if we can get it. This is the breakout. Looking good. Let's get more in. Moving my stop up. We're at 300 risk. ES is at VWAP, but I think ES can flip it here. We're getting a lot of buyers at 25,000, or a lot of sellers at 25,000. It's around this key level. Let's see how far we can take this up though, if it wants to break out. Yeah, ES is trying. It's trying to flip VWAP right now, and I think it can. Our CBD flipped bullish too, so. Pop, bro, pop. Let's squeeze these shorts. $25,000 is also value area high. So if we flip and we just rotate straight through value, 25,000 would be my target. I'm getting more in. I'm gonna move my stop up. We're still at 300 risk, but we're at 9 micros now. Let's go. I'm gonna sell off 2 micros on this key level. Wiping some highs. We got a high right at 25,000 as well. This is looking strong, guys. Yeah, ES has fully flipped the VWAP here. 5 minute hasn't closed above it yet, so I think that would be a telling sign. If the 5 minute can close above the VWAP here on ES, I think we're looking really good for this flip. A lot of the lower time frames have already flipped VWAP on ES though. It looks like we're retesting VWAP. I think these dips are good. One second. Hopefully this doesn't retrace on me. Check something real quick. So ES is like above VWAP, but it's retesting it. So if VWAP can hold here, we can see ES push up, or NQ push up pretty hard. There it is. This is good. CBD is continuing to go up. Let's get one more in. I'm gonna sell off 3 at this key level. Come on, buyers. CBD's dropping. Come on. We're looking great right now. Good push, good push, good push. Let's go, guys. Come on. TP1 done, guys. Let's go. I'm gonna move my stop up. We're right at key level. I think we flipped this. Dude, ES is looking really good right now. Pretty much just straight up at 25,000 is value, and we're actually really close to it. I think once if we start to flip this key level, I'm gonna start to trail my stop. I'm gonna keep my stop here. I don't want to quite set a break even yet, as I want this low to be protected, and I want like this base here to hold. Let's get a few touches on this and let's break up. If we break below this, I'd be a little concerned on this position. Let's see. We already took off 3 micros here, so even if we lose this, we'll still be green on the trade. But I think we're still looking good, in my opinion. CBD is still going up. Like buyers are still in. That's close. We want this low to be protected. Damn. Alright, I mean, still a green trade. It's a small green trade. We'll take it. I think we can still be up, but a little iffy at this point, so. We'll take it. Small green trade. Green is green. Yeah, ES put in some pretty large wicks on the 5. Yeah. Alright. I'm still looking long, guys. I'm still long biased here. Like we've flipped VWAP. We haven't quite hit that large order at 25,000 yet. We got really close to it, but maybe we can get another retest of the IB and we can look up. Let me calculate the VWAP. It's not calculated on the screen. I have to like retrace all the candles to calculate it. There we go. Dang, ES is back below VWAP here. Dang, guys, this is a very, very difficult market to trade. Yeah, keep your wrists tight today, guys. Let's not blow any accounts today. Alrighty, retesting the VWAP. We're back within IB. Dang, we're breaking bearishly into IB. Dang, we really induced some longs here, didn't we? That's the retest on the IB. If this breaks, I might look. We just broke a little bit. How does the ES looking? ES is actually looking pretty nice. ES held its base. I'm gonna get rid of this FRVP. It's actually kind of starting to bother me a little bit. I'm in. I'm trying to get in. Alright. My stop's right at this low. That was a good push by buyers. Let's see if buyers can hold. We want to hold this key level, ideally, but I'm going to keep my stop a little down, just in case. Man, no breakout. Key level's holding, right? We're unable to break below right now, even on a lower time frame, which is a really good sign. ES is back at VWAP. Let's see if we can flip it again. We still have a bunch of orders at 25 and 25,025. 25,025 is literally our key level too, and there's a big node up there. Man, the buyers cannot hold. Alright, bulls, come on. This is a level I'm looking at here as well. This is the base where we flip bearish. We just re-flipped it. So if buyers can hold this level, along with this, like this key level, right? Like, there's a lot of levels around this area that we gotta hold. Sorry, we're getting a lot of equilibrium here. getting a lot of chop here. But if buyers can hold this, I think we're good for seeing this next key level taken. ES has to reflip VWAP here. 2, 1. It's not a bad close. 2 minutes. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. I'm gonna get 3 more in. Big seller at 25,000. Turn off footprint. It's not really helping. So we hit 25,000. Let's see. Yeah, bears are really holding 25,000 right now. Dang, I broke bearishly. Can we buy up this dip? I would say ES is still looking good. Let's see if we can induce some shorts here, squeeze them out. Back to this key level. If this gets broken, then I think this trade's kind of donezo. Yeah, this trade might be donezo. We'll see. I'm probably not going to move my stop. Unfortunate. This push was looking really good. Maybe it would have been worth it to semi-stop, break even once we started hitting that $25,000 level. There was a really big seller there. I was kind of hoping they'd be squeezed out. We still have those sellers at 25,000. Those orders did not get filled fully. Yes, is trying to flip VWAP again right now. Yes, getting rejected off of VWAP. Sorry, horrible price action today, everyone. First day back after a month, so we're going sideways all day. I'm sorry, man. Honestly, ES looks like it's building up supply to pop through VWAP. Dang, those retraces are brutal, man. We do have a lot of buyers coming in, but they just can't win. Man. We lose this base. Let's see. Yeah, we're starting to lose it. Probably get stopped out of here. Darn. Unfortunate, guys. Yeah, we just can't. I don't know why. Might have to take the red day, honestly. One sec, guys. I'll be right back real quick. What time is it right now? 10:30. I might have to wait a little bit for the market to develop a little bit more. We might be sitting in this range, right? Like, I don't know if this is gonna break out. Well, I'm watching this actually. Like, we still have a ton of buyers in the market, but they're just unable to break through a lot of these key levels. One sec, guys. I'll be back. Dude, what the heck is going on? Another rejection. Yeah, dude, the sellers at 25,000 are relentless. Like that note is massive. We are setting higher lows though. We'll try to fish out that long again when we get down here. Definitely could be fading this key level, but it's not really like kind of like to trade when I'm like this bullish, right? I think price action is definitely showing us that it wants to go up today, so got a dump bar bearish bias and start to fish out these longs, and I don't know, we're putting a lot of respect on VWAP on NQ. ES is just like, dude, they're just like going back and forth between VWAP, so let's see. Our EMAs have just flipped bullish as well. So that is also a really, really good sign for us. 24, 946. Where's 946? Is that this base? Pretty much this base. How many points would this stop be? 28 points? That's not bad either. A good old triple top going on here. Have I checked eigenstate today? I have not. Eigenstate would actually be pretty good right now. Eigenstate's neutral right now. Eigenstate is predicting this though, but it's not really calling any signals, so. trade the breakout. Let's try it. The stop's a little wide. Dang, our RR is horrendous on this. Base here. 25,000. If we're able to flip value 120. Do we have any values up here? I don't see any. Honestly, I'll see how high we can take this. I think if we break out of these levels, we'll probably see a lot of those upper levels wiped. I mean, these are all good points of rejection. But if buyers really take over today and we start breaking out of this, probably 25,100 would be my final TP. It's only 100 points too, so. Okay, I like it. Let's break out. NQ is outside of value. Retesting the top of value right now. Can we break it? This is looking really good, guys. Oof, look at that wick. Instantly bought up too. That's kind of nice. ES just hit its 10-day moving average. It's acting as a sort of resistance right now. I filled in a little bit more. I'm gonna put my stop below that wick. Bro, you gotta be kidding me, man. All right, that's so bad. Man. Alrighty, I think I gotta like flip to evals or different evals or something. I'm gonna end up breaching these evals. It is not, price action is not wanting to cooperate, bro. What are these retraces? Oh, man. Going straight back up. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tilt if I stay on these. Let's swap accounts. Let me see what I got. Let's see, do I have any top step combines? Alright, we'll hop over to some top stack combines. Turn these off. And then is my top step all good? 70-point drop. Chop and pop. No trades for me today. I really didn't like the PA. Yeah, honestly, dude, this PA was so garbage, man. Yeah, honestly, it stays like these. Really put me in the red, but can you do? I think you just gotta let it not affect you, and then try it again the next day. We'll just work on a top step combine for the rest of the session. Let's see if we can net anything better. Yeah, my ES chart is. Let me set this up. I don't have any levels drawn out here. I'm just gonna be watching the levels on my other chart. NQ is right at VWAP right now. Let's see if we can flip VWAP. Honestly, if we flip VWAP, this could be pretty bearish, so. Getting a little bounce off of VWAP. Break structure to the upside here. I would say the 5-minute close pretty bearish, right? We have not been able to close below this base though. $9.43. Yeah. That's the level we gotta watch. Around 9.43. Yeah. Look at that. Just does not want to break it. The algo hasn't fired a signal in a while. The algo is like the algo is also unsure right now. It doesn't have a signal. I haven't really been checking it regularly today, but like right now, it's no signal on it. If I check its performance for today, let's see. It says no scored trades. Maybe it hasn't fired a signal at all today? That doesn't sound right. Really contemplating if I need an algo to assist my trading from watching. I don't think you need an algo to assist your trading. I think definitely as more time passes, as the market like regime changes, I think an algo, some sort of quant algo would be very, very beneficial for trading in the long term. But I think an algo is secondary to, learning how to trade. Like you should figure out how to trade without it, but the algo should be like a secondary confluence. Bro, PA sucks today. Yeah, PA is bad today, man. It is. Man. It's really, really hard to trade. Give me a second, guys. Do you try this breakout again, guys, or is this mental? Let's try it. 25. Oh, 50. Dang, are we just gonna sit in this range all day, man? Alright. We're retesting the top. Let's see if buyers can hold. Oh man. Today just might not be it. I'm just gonna cut this trade. I don't think this low gets protected. Bro, what is this, man? I'm just getting induced on every single breakout. The edge does not edge today, boys. Just too choppy. Get a high, you get a lower high, right? Which should break down, and then you get a higher high. And then set the lower high, set the higher high, and then you set another lower high, or lower low. Then you set a higher high. Oh, bro, what's going on? What is happening? Could have definitely slept in today. Honestly. dude, yeah, thanks for the sub, man. My OBS. Give me 1 second, guys. Should move it over here. Straight back up. I know it feels like I don't want to tell you how to trade, but breakout strategies suck. Pullback reversal is the only way. I disagree, man. I mean, breakouts work for me, and I think any strategy really works. An edge is an edge, and it's more about consistency on your edge. Like you'll have like I'll have red days like this, but I'll also have really big green days, right? And it's just being able to stick to an edge and play it out in the long term that's gonna make you profitable. I mean, you can stick to pullback reversals, you know, and if you just stick to it, you're more than likely to be profitable. Breakout strategies is what works for me, and you know, just kind of playing off of key levels that's what works for me. So. Still holding back from 24,800. I really believe gonna rally even if it's Friday. You agree? Dude, I don't know, man. I am leaning bullish. I was really bearish early AM session, but honestly, the moment we flip VWAP, it's it's like it's a flip bias. So, all right, boys, let's try this again. Below market structure low. Let's see what highs we got here. Yeah, we're just gonna look to wipe some highs. If the market wants to give us a breakout. I think the trade's already going against me. Dang it, man. Oh, it almost stopped me out. I think it's still going to. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm bullish biased, so I'm trying to buy the breakout, right? But like, it doesn't make sense for me to be bullish and then be shorting it, like where I think it's gonna break out. Like, it's just illogical. This could as easily yoink down, so I'm trying to not get excited about this. We're right at value area high. We gotta see if we can break out of value area high now. Around 25.58, 25.40. Those are all good targets. Times the charm, yes. If you manage your risk, man, that's all you need, honestly. Maybe we need 11 though. We might need 11, boys. My book map not auto moving. Can you guys see that? Alright, that looks fine. I think we can hold that key level. I think we're still looking fine on this, so. Dude, I don't think I have a bias anymore, honestly. I still like this is setting higher lows. Man, we cannot get over this $25,000 level. The EMAs on ES has finally flipped bullish. Honestly, just like 5 minutes ago. NQs have been flipped bullish for a little bit. We've been traveling above the EMAs for a good bit now. And we're above VWAP. But we can't break above value right now. I mean, it's... we gotta see. Look at the 5-minute chart. That is so gross, man. It's starting to look like supply to the downside. But then it usually just yoinks the other way, so. It just yoinks. 25,000, man. You just can't. Is this the correct VWAP? It is not. PA is coiling pretty hard. This is gonna break out one way or another. I'm more inclined to think this is gonna break out upwards, but we've gotta see. Stepped away for an hour and NQ still barcoding? Yeah. Unfortunately, man. At the very least, though, it's grinding up, so I think once NQ wants to stop barcoding, this is gonna break upwards. Boys will try it again. I got another mini in this if it starts to break out with some conviction. $25.26. There's some orders. $25.58. Some more orders. NQ is right at the top of value right now. So is ES. They're actually both right at the top of value. They're both looking fairly bullish. Maybe bulls can finally push it out. Nope. God damn it. I was pretty leveraged on that position too. I got 2 minis in. Yeah, I might stop pretty tight though, just in case. Man, dude, it just does not want to break out. base I'm watching right now. See if that gets flipped. Oh, what happened to my bookmap? There we go. 900. Interesting. That's a pretty big drop. Is that shortable? I feel like we're just ranging still. There's a really big buy order at 24,900, which is like right below all of these lows. Yeah, I'm like tempted to short this, but it has to flip VWAP. Looks super close to flipping it. We're like on it right now. I might be rotating. I'm gonna short this. It's up above, right above the previous high. If you want to flip VWAP, it has to be now. Yeah, I'll probably still aim for around 24,900, and that's still a good level. And the book map's confirming that level too. Let me calculate the view up again. Little buy pressure, a little retest. This might be supply build up to the downside. If you start getting this, that'd be pretty ideal. Okay, never mind. Stop me out. Dude, this is probably one of the worst trading days I've had in a while. I think realistically, I probably would have got off if I wasn't streaming. Oh man. There's still a huge level at 24,900. This is starting to look pretty bearish. We're not really getting a lot of buyers here at VWAP, so. Oh, just as I say that. Starting to flip a little bit. So I haven't been reading your guys' questions. No, okay, the charts. Let me log off for the day so everyone can finally get a breakout. Thanks, bro. Yeah, we're starting to break the VWAP here. 5-minute break and retest. What time is it? The last 10 minutes. I think this could be it. We might get a good old yoink. Interesting. You guys see that level at 24,900 on bookmap? That level's massive. I have like my heat turned all the way down, so you can only see like the top like 99%. And like that's where like all the orders are right now. Another bounce off of VWAP. Dude, that is just so crazy. Alright, let's just do the giveaway, guys. How many likes are we at? Let's end this day on a positive note. Do a giveaway for you guys. We are at 41 likes. Guys, if everyone just likes the stream right now, we'll do the giveaway. We need something positive today, guys. Come on. Let's get 100 likes. We'll run a duck race for the giveaway. And then we'll call it a day today. Honestly, it's not the worst. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it could be worse, right? Tough markets, bro. Yeah, honestly, dude, it's so bad. Man, I had a feeling it would chop today. I should have just trusted my analysis, man. I just kept on trading it, so it's my fault. Poor execution on my part, so all I can do is honestly just learn from it, right? One Apex and TPT lost. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I'm pretty much down 5 lucid evals, and my trade 500s are down quite a bit, so I feel it, man. But that's why you gotta take payouts when you can. You know, I think a lot of people will wait till like a max payout to like take the payout, so just yeah, man, just continue training your edge. Like days like this will happen, but like one payout pays for a multitude of evals if you're trading on evals. So Alrighty, we got 128 people watching, 125, 56 likes. Let's get some likes on the stream, boys. If we get to 100, we'll run the giveaway right away, and then we can go enjoy our weekend. Yeah, and the Discord stream. It's crazy, man. We're at 60 likes, guys. 120 people watching. We'll give it like 10-15 minutes. If we can't get there, I might just call it a day. I need to get off the charts. I'll give it 10 more minutes, guys. Let's try to get to our like count of 100. About to pop up. You think we finally get our breakout? I say knowing today's price action, it won't. It won't, bro. Should have faded me all day today. Finally popping. I'm just full port the seatbelt. Alrighty guys, 64 likes. I'm probably gonna only be on for a few more minutes, so if you can't get it, we'll run the giveaway tomorrow. But I will also run an Instagram giveaway, so if you guys are following my Instagram, I'm gonna run another video. Maybe I'll give you guys an exclusive hint on finding the code for tuning in with me today. I think it's been setting up to break to 25K all day today, but I've traded like every single breakout here. So I mean, you can buy the breakout at your own risk. Alright, guys, the hint for the Instagram giveaway is that the actual, I would say, so 1, 2, 3. Can I check if these got claimed? Actually, give me 1 second. Actually can't check that. I'm gonna put let me see, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna put the whole code on the video, and it'll be hidden somewhere on the video. Okay, so it'll probably just be like hidden text or something, but it'll be on the video, guys. So that is your guys' hint. Breaking out. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Considering full porting the C-val. Alrighty, let's see. How many likes are we at? $68 likes. Can we get 30 likes, guys? Alright. I'm buying 5. Alright. Bricked it. I know, finally. It's finally going. Yeah, I still like 25,000 as our target. There was a huge level up there. Yeah, this whole 25,000 area is just a bunch of orders, so. Alright guys, 68 likes, 1 more minute. If you can't get it, I will, we'll just do an Instagram giveaway. Alright guys, we didn't quite make it to our 100 like goal, but we'll run another stream giveaway on Monday. We'll be running one pretty much every day, so make sure to tune in. We'll be back Monday. Hopefully the price action is better on Monday, and then yeah guys, I will see you guys later. Peace.